Claire, it's Jax. Just checking in with you. You're probably in the courtroom already. Just want to say good luck, and I hope that you plan to start out strong. I got a lot riding on this. Jasper Jax, who did you call to get me booted from the Corinthos case?
Keep your voice down, okay?
You want to tell me why Claire Walsh has taken over my case? Because she's the best.
I'm gonna put everything on the line to make sure Sonny Corinthos got arrested. My kids have been through hell. I can't let all that pain be for nothing now, can I?
I was working on it.
Well, not anymore. Failure is not an option here, I'm sorry. Claire Walsh is the prosecutor who can stop Sonny Corinthos once and for all. Not you.
I haven't been formally introduced. Alexis Davis.
Claire Walsh.
It was my understanding that Everett Dawson would be the prosecutor of record.
Was being operative.
Oh. What happened?
Our superiors decided I'd be a better fit.
Rather suddenly. Makes me wonder what prompted the change. Never mind. Excuse me. What on earth have you done?
What do you mean, what have I done? Are you expecting an apology from me or something? Because that's not going to happen.
So you are responsible for Claire Walsh.
Yes, I am. Okay, I called in a few favors, pulled some strings to have Dawson removed with someone who can actually win this case.
Did it ever occur to you, Jax, that having Sonny in prison might not be best for everyone involved? Not for Michael, not for Morgan, not for my daughter. For those kids, would you at least consider backing off from Sonny?
Who are you and what have you done with my friend Alexis? When did you start flying Sonny's banner?
He's the father of my child, and my child happens to have some serious daddy issues, and I would like to add nothing more to the mix, if that's all right with you. She doesn't know whether she loves or hates him from one minute to the next.
Well, all the more reason to send him off to Sing Sing for the rest of his life, isn't it?
I'm sure you can appreciate that I don't want Christina to have to deal with the fact that her father's in prison for murder. That's why I'm flying his banner, and I wish you might pick up one, too, for her
You
sake.
gotta be kidding me. That's never gonna happen, Alexis.
Did you not hear a word
I heard every word you said, and you wanna know the truth? The truth is the kids will get over it because they have good parents like you and Carly who make sure that they're going to be okay. That's never going to happen if Sonny stays in the picture. He's gone down this time, Alexis. And I'm going to keep doing whatever I'm doing to make sure that happens.
Warning. You're walking into a hornet's nest.
Really? How so?
I know that Jax recruited you. It's not for altruistic reasons. It's as personal as it gets.
A vendetta. What fun.
I'm sorry. Fun?
Nothing clouds judgment like emotion, counselor. I can use the hell out of that. Thanks for the tip.
All right, we're back on record in the People versus Michael Sonny Corinthos Jr. The matter before the court is bail revocation. Ms. Miller, are you prepared to continue the argument?
I am, Your Honor. Thank you. Yes, my client is an extremely wealthy man with legitimate business holdings all over the world. But his ties are here in Port Charles. My client has 4 children, 3 of whom he's very close to.
You want to talk about the philanthropy?
Ms. Davis, do I really have to reprimand you again?
No, Your Honor. It's understood. Just a passionate advocate.
Then get yourself on the books as an attorney of record. In the meantime, sit down and be quiet, or I will lock you up for contempt.
Mr. Corinthos has long-standing ties to this community, Your Honor, but they are not just familial. He is one of Port Charles' most generous philanthropists. The Stonegates Memorial AIDS Wing was initially funded by him, and it is through his continued financial support that it has become one of the leading AIDS treatment centers in the country. But more importantly, Mr. Corinthos has justified this court's faith by not once attempting to flee its jurisdiction and by adhering to every term set for his bail. In point of fact, if he were a flight risk, he would already be gone. And this would be a very different hearing. Thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. Walsh?
Well, it's easy to be a philanthropist when you have more money than you can ever possibly spend. And what a great distraction. And while our hearts bleed at the plight of generous, altruistic Sonny Corinthos, we might overlook the fact that he regularly engages in criminal activity, including, but certainly not limited to, murder. Your Honor, I cannot stress enough that this man is ruthless, he's self-serving, and I guarantee his future plans do not include a life sentence in prison. Mr. Corinthos will run at the first indication that this trial is going against him. Now, I am prepared to cite specific examples of Mr. Corinthos' offshore holdings, and to that end, the prosecution calls Detective Dante Falconeri to the stand.